One of the things that we had revealed at E3 from Bethesda was, of course, Prey. And as awesome as Prey looked, and as much as that trailer hyped me up because it looks really interesting, it is very different to the previous Prey. It almost looks like it shouldn't even be called Prey, to be honest. And apparently Arkane have heard our cries for answers, as they have released a video today. And I'm going to go through the key points here, but if you want to watch the whole thing, I will link it below. And we have the Arkane boss Raphael Colentiano, and he confirmed very explicitly that, as you might expect, the game has no connection to the old one from Human Head. And he said, quote, "Prey is not a sequel. It's not a remake. It has no tie-in with the original. You have to look at it like a reimagining of the IP." This is not exactly unexpected. You could tell the kind of direction that they wanted to go in just from that trailer. It looks literally nothing like the old Prey. It looks awesome, but it doesn't look like the old Prey. However, he continued by saying, quote, "It's not just shooting, it's more like a hybrid game where narrative meets with action meets with a little bit of RPG layer. You have some weapons, but you also have lots of other things, including powers that you can learn from the aliens." However, that's not to say there won't be plenty of shooting aliens in the face, because there will be, and there'll be both conventional weapons and gadgets that are, quote, "not meant for combat but somehow work out in combat," which sounds intriguing. And he also said that players will have the option of playing as a man or a woman, which is why they selected the name of Morgan for the lead character, which could of course work for either a man or a woman. And the game is currently slated for a release in 2017. So, good news all round. That sounds really intriguing, to be honest. I mean, we kind of expected there to be like, hey, you can shoot aliens in the face, but it seems like it's not just that, and this also sounds like we're going to get some interesting ideas for the combat. I'm intrigued by the notion of things that aren't meant for combat but working out in combat anyway, so perhaps you're going to have like things that shouldn't really work, perhaps taped together or whatever to make a weapon, or just using something weird. I'm trying to think of an example and I can't really think of anything. So it's like things lying around the office maybe, and that, you know, bashing around someone in the head with a stapler or something. I know it's a very silly example, but they're like, hey, like a stapler gun, that probably wouldn't be very effective, but, you know, technically could work. You know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. I'm really intrigued by what they have to offer. Obviously, it's going to be a long wait for this particular game, but I am definitely interested, Arkane, definitely. So while it's a shame that, as we expected, it's nothing to do with the old Prey, I'm still really looking forward to this one. Let me know your thoughts, hopes and dreams for this particular game, guys. I'm always interested to hear your thoughts as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.